Well, back here, a wrongful death lawsuit has been filed almost 2 years after a 49-year-old inmate died while in custody at the Nueces County Jail.
And as we've reported, 3 jailers were indicted last October after being implicated in actions that took place around the time of the man's death.
Our Bill Churchwell has been looking into the details of that lawsuit.
Among the defendants listed in the 149-page lawsuit includes 3 jailers, along with Nueces County Sheriff J.C. Hooper, WellPath LLC, and 4 healthcare workers. It was back on December 15, 2018, when 49-year-old David Johnson died while at the Nueces County Jail. In a 2018 interview with 3 News, Sheriff Hooper said the cause of Johnson's death was an accidental fall. It was later determined by the medical examiner the man died from pre-existing medical conditions. An investigation launched after Johnson's death led to an indictment on charges against 3 jailers, Javier Zapata, William Fielder, and Richard Culp. The charges included official oppression and tampering with a governmental record. Zapata is facing an additional charge of invasive visual recording. They were not charged with causing the man's death. The lawsuit filed by Johnson's son alleges that he had mental health disabilities and while detained at the jail that he was assaulted by the 3 jailers. It also alleges that Johnson's genitals were photographed in the bathroom without his consent. The lawsuit goes on to say that on the day of the alleged assault, about 4 hours before his death, Mr. Johnson, quote, frantically and repeatedly yelled, "Help me." The lawsuit alleges that Johnson was not provided adequate medical care by WellPath LLC employees when it was, quote, clear that Mr. Johnson was experiencing a medical emergency. It goes on to state that he was sent back to his cell where he was eventually found not breathing with blood and vomit found on his bunk and on the floor. The suit listing the cause of death as acute bronchopneumonia, but that the findings and evidence contained in the medical examiner's report show, quote, facts supporting the assault was the cause of death. I spoke with Sheriff Hooper tonight, who wasn't able to go into detail about the lawsuit, but tells me that it is a tragedy anytime someone dies in the Nueces County Jail, and that litigation is expected as part of the process. He also told me since the initial investigation, Javier Zapata has been terminated from the sheriff's office, Richard Culp has resigned, and William Fielder remains an employee. Trial dates continue to be pushed back for all 3 men. Bill Churchwell, 3 News.